Hello and welcome to the Padlet tutorial by Lisa Ferguson for the University of Alberta's Intro to Emerging Technologies course. We need to access Padlet by typing it into our preferred search engine and clicking on the website, which takes us to the home page. From here, we'll quickly run through the different options we have. This is the Why Padlet page. There are 3 very short tutorials to show some of the simple ways to use Padlet, as well as some other options in terms of screen clippings, privacy, and layouts. From here, let's head back to the home page. Next, we're going to take a quick peek at the gallery. You can see that people use Padlet to create both personal and professional Padlet boards. Let's take a quick look at this one. This is a user's personal travel bucket list. So they've used this wall as a way to capture all of the places they want to see in their life. They've embedded pictures as well as the names of the places they'd like to visit. Head back home. Let's pop in here one more time, and this time we're going to look at a professional board. This is a teacher who chose to use Padlet with his students. He posted a word of the day and then asked them each to create a post using that word in a sentence. This allows him to see who has participated, who is still waiting to post their word, and it also allows him to comment directly back to the students and let them know if they're on the right track or if they need to try again. Now we're ready to build our own wall. So let's click on our icon and get to the building page. We have 2 options. We could just start posting, double click anywhere, and little sticky notes will pop up that allow us to type, embed links, upload files, or snap pictures with our webcam. But for today, we're not going to do that. So instead, let's go to modify this wall. We're going to give ourselves a title. I'm going to call this wall Genre Book Talk, and the theme will be science fiction. I'll give it a little bit more of a description, and I will say everything you never knew you needed to know about science fiction, just to make it a little fun for students. Now that we have a title and a description, let's give ourselves some interesting wallpaper. Because my focus is science fiction, I'm going to choose the stars background. There's lots of different options, and I could also choose to upload my own image, which could be useful if you're creating a more personal board or something with a very specific focus. Another option we have with Padlet is to choose the layout for our posts. 2 options. One is free form, so posts can be placed anywhere and they can also be resized freely. You can also choose to use the stream option, which means that your posts will be placed directly below one another. This may be a nice option if the purpose of your board is simply to have students post their thoughts and or ideas. The next thing we can look at are the different privacy options that Padlet gives us. There's the option to create a private board so that only you and people you add by email can access this wall. You could create a board that anyone can access as long as they have a password. You can have a board that has a hidden link. You can go totally public. You can add people by email. And you can choose to moderate posts, which sometimes is a good idea when working inside of a school or a library. The next place we want to visit is the address option. Here we're going to pick a Padlet.com address. It makes it easier to find our page. I'm going to call this page GBT for Genre Book Talk Sci-Fi. That way students will know what they're looking for if they want to see my science fiction Padlet board. From here, we're ready to create our Padlet board. Double click anywhere to open yourself a sticky note. Once this is open, you can copy and paste or simply just type your own title into your pads. What is science fiction? Now, because I'm going to be creating a large board full of a lot of different pieces, I chose to create a Word document, and this is where I first wrote down everything I want to include on my Padlet wall. I have definitions, a book trailer I'm going to share, a list of different people who write or have written science fiction novels, and a list of books that you can find in our school's library. I'm going to take the time now to copy and paste that onto my wall, and then we'll see what we can do from there. So here we are after I've copied and pasted all my information onto my board. The next thing I want to do is edit each of these little areas by uploading a picture or a video to make it more interesting. I have already saved these all in a file, so I'm just going to click on them and let them upload. This one is actually a YouTube link for a trailer that I found online. So I'm going to quickly copy and paste that from my Word document and put it in there. So there's my YouTube trailer. Here I have another photo I wanted to share. You can see once you have it all organized ahead of time, it goes very quickly. And once this is done, my board will be ready to share with students. They can read it, comment on it, watch the trailer, upload their own trailers, and basically have a conversation about science fiction. Thank you for watching this Padlet tutorial. I hope you have fun making your own wall.